Hello and welcome back to South Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big up to everybody is tuned in nice and early. Big up to everybody is watching on the replay. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Big up to the lads for doing the Koora pod last week on Friday because I was away, guys. But listen, we're back. We are back again with another episode. I saw T do my intro. I can't lie, I was impressed. Do you know what I mean? Because he kind of aced that shit. So big up to T. But listen, we are here. T is gonna be joining us. He's gonna be here in about half an hour. He's on his way home basically, but he's gonna be joining us soon. Obviously, I'm joined by my brothers, man like Ash and a man like Sami. Souls possibly may join us, may not. Who knows? But guys, before we start this stream, I just want to say condolences go out to anybody who has family in any of the areas affected in the floods in Morocco. From Maghreb, there's been a mad floods. People have had to evacuate. Yeah, it's madness. It's madness at the moment. So, yeah, man, we talk about 10 meters worth of, I think it was 10 meters they were saying of like the depth of the water. So it's crazy. It's basically torn apart like homes and all
10
sorts.
meters. You mean 10 centimeters?
No, I'm talking about 10 meters, I think, is what somebody said. Bro, listen, I'm not doing maths, bro. I heard 10 meters on the news. I don't know whether the news guy is saying something wrong. I know that 10 meters is long, bro. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro,
oh my god.
You know what I mean? I know that 10 meters is not long.
You know what? Last 2 years, I think they had a drought there in Morocco, and basically even the king of Morocco asked them not to do Eid al-Adha, Dhabiha, and all that. I don't know if you knew about it. It seems like they prayed so hard for the rain, and it just
it all came at once, man. It all came at once. Nah, condolences to anybody who has obviously lost any houses, anybody family who's been affected.
Of course.
But listen, we're here, man. We're here to talk football. We're here for the Koora pod, of course. Arsenal dropping big points against Brentford. We're going to speak about it. We're going to speak about Manchester City winning against Liverpool and Fulham, applying the pressure on the Gunners. We're also going to be speaking about FA Cup weekend. Obviously, there is no predictions for FA Cup weekend. Do you know what I mean? There is no thingy, but I can see somebody already wants to share stuff, so we'll get into that. Listen,
I'm not sure.
No.
I just dropped something. That's basically.
Sami with
the let me shut my dirty stinking mouth, and then let's pass it on to Sami because he's clearly got stuff to say. So
no. It's a quick clip about the press conference post the match from Mikel Arteta.
We're gonna be willing and preparing to win every single match, and the only thing that we can do is focus on that and raise the levels collectively and individually to be better than the opponent every week, and that's gonna carry on like this till May, regardless we play before or after that. It's just the things that we have to do. That's the most important thing.
Phil PA?
Yeah, just as a follow-up to that, I guess, Mikel, there was one stage on Sunday where it looked as though you'd be 9 points clear, now obviously the gap, as Ed said, 4 points. Is there a worry at all that
I understand, but that's an if, and if we would have lost in Newcastle, we were 8 points behind Liverpool in October. So if is a lot of ifs for 10 months in this competition. You can only focus in what you have to do and try to do that in the best possible way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you guys are you're of course Arab. So when do we say if
when something stinks?
Exactly, and that's the stinky display from Mikel Arteta yesterday. If man, get the hell out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here.
Oh, listen. Obviously, I think I am on the. Well, actually, no. I think we all agree, and we all come to a collective that the performance yesterday was shit. I think we can all come to agreement about that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday. Where it differs is, I think you and I actually, Sami, because I already know where Ash stands because we've already had an argument about it, or not an argument, but we already had a debate about it briefly in the group chat. But where do you stand currently with the whole title race and everything? Just before we get into it.
Sad, I called my watch along title. Basically, if we drop points, I think the league is quite over, and that's the feeling I have. I mean, the chances just dropped massively for me. And I know you guys might have a different opinion. We say we still are top. We're still 4 points ahead. It's just the feeling that I have right now. Because we've seen City when they go on a mad run. And I think, because they won against Liverpool in that manner at the last minute, and Arsenal dropping points here and there, I think they're going to go on a crazy run. And before you know it, when we play them in the Etihad, it's going to be less than 3 points gap between them. And I genuinely believe that City will win against us in Etihad. Yeah, man, that's how my feeling right now. Can't lie.
Okay, so you think it's done? Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
No, look, I don't think it's done. I think we will. I still think we'll win the league, but I think we'll win it because City are inconsistent, and that could change. Like next week. I mean, obviously they won against Liverpool, which we didn't expect. They slapped up Fulham, which, okay, fair enough, it was expected. I don't like, some people were deluded about it, but I knew it was going to happen. But the reality is, if City now go on a run, because they failed to do that, they've had a couple of big results this season and then immediately went on a bad run, right? So if this time this is the City of business end of the season and they click and they go on a good run, then yes, I do think we're in trouble. I don't think we're going to win the league. But the reason why I still think we're going to win the league is I just don't know if City's going to be like that. The reality is, though, with every passing week, I'm starting to lean more and more towards, no, actually, they probably will click, because Semenyo's kicked in well. Gehi's blended well. And look, I'll explain this. I'll just explain myself so people don't think I'm being reactionary. I said from this summer, I think people, I remember I was asked, I can't remember, I think it was on this show, or maybe Souls asked this question, I can't remember, where someone asked me, so you don't think Arteta is good enough to win the league? And I said, not in a title race, no. I think if we go up against a proper informed Liverpool or City, he doesn't have it in him to win the league because of the style of football he plays. That style of football has been proven factually to be less successful in terms of winning the league. The attacking styles have actually been the successful styles that won the league over the last, since Pep Guardiola came to this league, right? That's a fact. You can go check it. So for me, I said the only way I think Arteta can win the league is if Liverpool or City are absolute shit and they don't perform well, or if we change our style and we play all out a proper attacking game, because I think we have a better squad than both City and Liverpool. And I said that in the summer. Lord behold, obviously the second one is never going to happen, because the reality is, bro, we've seen this in football. Managers don't change their styles. They might change it for 1 or 2 games, for 3 games, 4 games here and there. But over the course of the season, no manager ever fully changes their style. Their belief, their philosophy is their philosophy. Klopp, Pep, Mourinho, Simeone, Ancelotti, all these managers, Enrique, Hansi Flick. People still insult Hansi Flick to today. Bro, he lost 4-0 to Atletico Madrid yesterday. Watch him next game play the same suicidal highline, right? Because for him, it doesn't matter. For him, this is my philosophy. I'll lose some games really bad, but majority of the season, I think it'll win me games. Might be stupid for some people, might be genius for some people. I don't know. So if the second one, which is Arteta changing his style to an attacking style, we know for a fact that's not going to happen, because that's just his personality and his style. That means the first one had to happen, which is Liverpool and City had to be shit, which they have been this season. I am now starting to lean more towards Sami's point earlier, which is, I think, obviously I've always rated Pep. I've said he's the greatest manager of all time for me. I've never had a doubt in Pep. But now, with Gehi and Semenyo settling in and scoring and winning duels and doing all that kind of stuff for City, there is a danger that they could click and start performing well and going on a 6, 7, 8 game winning run. And if that happens, I 100% tell you where it's over. 100% we're not winning the league. But I am banking on that not happening, because I haven't seen it so far this season. I've seen them go up, down, up, down, up, down. Sometimes down for like really bad. So that's my stance on it, to be honest.
Okay. Obviously, I'm the one who is obviously on the other side, where I think we're going to win the league, and City don't really scare me. Listen, I can hear what you guys are saying about Semenyo and about Gahey coming in and galvanizing the team and looking sharp, and they've come in and hit the ground running. Yes, they have. Have they hit the ground running? Yes, they have.
Mm-hmm.
Problem for me is City is still conceding a load of chances. They're still faltering in the second half. They're not. It's not like these two players have come in and those defensive frailties have completely gone away. That's not the case. And City fans will tell you this stuff, and City fans will try and convince people that no, look, he's put Rico or what's his name, Nico O'Reilly in the midfield, and look, he's helping us, and it's becoming structured. Nico O'Reilly's been in the midfield, and they're still conceding.
Bring up the fraud, man. Bring up the fraud, man.
What? Private chat. Oh my God.
Finally, so he's here. He's turned up late.
Mm.
Fraud. Hold on. Let me just.
You can choose not to bring me up, but you can't escape the truth. You can't. I'm here to talk facts today.
Okay, so hold on. Let me just.
What do you mean kick him out? Who are you to kick me out, Mr. Football Rig? Big up Football Rig every time. Big up Football Rig every time. I'm seeing the consistency. Big up Football Rig. Big up Saad. Big up Ashraf as well. Big up the man them. Ramadan's coming up. Saad looks like he's already in the mood for it. Big it up.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I need to, let me just because I was going somewhere, and Zayn is already on. Saying the best form of defense sometimes is attack. Yes, it is sometimes, but I'm sorry. There's a reason why one of the greatest managers in Premier League history said the attacks win you games and defenses they win you titles. And I can understand. I can understand.
30 years ago.
It doesn't matter about 30 years ago or anything.
It does because football changed. It's not.
You still have to have but you still have to have. But Ash, I understand what you're saying, and I agree to a certain degree. I agree that you have to be an attacking team. You do have to move the team to be able to reach heights and to be able to do this and that and win consistently. I do think we need to change our style, which I don't know long term whether it's going to work with Arteta. I don't know, but the reality of the situation is our defense is very, very good. All we have to do is tweak something. We don't know if Arteta is gonna try and tweak his system, because Arteta has tweaked his system. It's not always been defensive. When he first came in, his tactics weren't defensive. His system weren't defensive. We could all see that. When that first season we challenged,
because the plan was not to challenge that season. The plan was to finish top.
No. But
so we were playing more free flowing.
We were still but we were still in. If you want to go by your logic, that it's the manager's style and it's the manager's his tactics. This is the way he plays.
The problem is the narrative keeps changing though. That's why I agree with you. Because for me the narrative keeps changing. It's always like, for me it's the manager's style when it goes well, and then when they have another game literally 3 days later, which they should be attacking the exact same way, it's a similar level opponent. It's the manager told them not to do that this time, or the manager told them not to do it this time.
But nobody said that though. No,
but that's what you're saying.
No, I never said the manager told them not to attack.
What are you saying?
I never said. No, I'm saying the manager has not told them to attack that much or to press that much. That's the difference.
What? In yesterday's game or against Leeds? Which one?
This is absolute rubbish, by the way.
So what's the change from yesterday's game to Leeds game?
We didn't attack as much. What do you mean? We didn't.
No, I'm telling you, why would the manager's instructions change slightly? I'm not going to get into the words because you said, okay, he told him not to. Why would his instructions change between in 3 days?
I'll explain to you why. I said this to you last.
Okay, go on.
I'm explaining. I'm answering. I said this to you last time, and I'll say it again. Because of the way the manager's style is, which is the defensive, not defensive style. I don't think it's defensive. I think it's pragmatic. because of this
Okay.
pragmatic style he's programmed the players in.
Okay.
For him to do a proper 180 shift, right, and go a lot more attacking, he has to instill that message before every single game. If he said it before,
and he does do that, and he does do that.
No, but you don't. First of all, you don't have an evidence, and I don't have any evidence either. Which is why I'm saying I can only go by what I see on the pitch. That's why when I see that players are not suddenly pressing and playing that kind of attacking game, I cannot assume. Obviously, I'll never assume that he told them not to attack. Of course not. But I'm assuming then that he didn't tell them to attack enough, or he told them but they're not listening to his instructions. Either way, there's a problem. I don't think it's the second one, because honestly, I've seen enough evidence to say the players really trust him. The players really believe in him, so they're not going to disobey his instructions. I told you before, because of the way we have been programmed to defend, run back, for him to change that, he has to get the players to attack every single game, which means he has to send that message before every single game. If he doesn't do it one match, he's going to go back to default settings.
Okay. No, hold on. So Ashraf, I agree with that point. I agree that a manager, not only Arteta, any manager who's at the top and trying to win leagues, should be instilling this every single game. The problem is, because you don't know that he doesn't do that, and I don't know that he does do that, it's more probable that a manager is going to tell his team in the last 12 games of the season, where they have to win every game, and City have just won against Fulham 3-0, he's obviously told them, you have to go out and win the game. There's no playing for draws. It doesn't help Arsenal getting a draw, and we're up against Brentford away from home. And
so you think he doesn't let them? So when Madueke started the game, right? When Madueke and Trossard are sprinting back all the time to defend, you don't think that's an instruction from the manager?
But they were sprinting back against Leeds as well.
Not as much. What do you mean? There were many times when they were there.
No. Not as much can't be quantified. Them sprinting back, the wingers sprinting back.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask you. No, you think we attacked as much, right? You're saying it's the same attack.
No, but I'm catching you out now with an argument that you're not willing to listen to. It doesn't make sense.
No, you're not, because you're agreeing with me, but you're saying something else.
No, Ashraf, your reasoning as to why you think the manager is not instilling in them to do it every week is that they're tracking back. Arteta, even in games,
I gave that as one example.
Heavily, hold on, but that one example doesn't make sense, because even in games where we attack a lot, our defenders, our wingers always track back. At Leeds, they were tracking back. They always track back. They both can occur. You can attack a lot and still track back.
I think it's a personal. Can I give you guys?
It's a stupid argument.
It's not a stupid argument. It's not willing to listen. I'll let Sad go. Then I don't want it to make it Sad versus Astro.
I want to give you guys a point of view. I personally think it's a personnel thing in that 10
my god.
In that 10 area. No. I agree with you that his tactics are an issue.
They're not an issue. They're not an issue. How are they an issue?
They are.
How are they
not an issue?
Go on. No. How are they an issue? Go on,
Hold
tell
on.
me.
Let me just land my thing.
Because if I ask you to analyze, I'm actually going to go, he's not instilling it in the players. Tell me,
you watch other top managers and their
Yes, I do. Yes.
So do you think we attack like that?
I watched Hansi Flick yesterday attacking against Atletico Madrid.
First of all, you didn't even know there was a game going on. So no, wait,
No,
we're not going to do banter.
No, I didn't watch it. No, you didn't understand.
So then don't say I watched it.
You didn't understand the joke. I'm saying I watched yesterday Hansi Flick do it. What I'm trying to say is attacking managers that do attack were losing 4-0 at half time. According to you.
You came late to the stream. Okay, I got it. So you came late to the stream because I addressed that in the beginning.
I did come late to the stream, but I didn't hear it. I wasn't here.
Exactly. Bro, listen, wait. I know, which is why I'm repeating it for your benefit now, because now I understand why you missed that point, because you were not here. So I'll repeat it. Managers like Hansi Flick and Luis Enrique is losing 2-0 right now to Rennes, right? Managers like Hansi Flick, like Luis Enrique, like Pep Guardiola, like Ancelotti, like Klopp, they don't care if they lose certain games, but they will not change their philosophy, because they believe that attacking philosophy more often than not will win you games, more often than not will win you championships, right? So now, Luis Enrique will probably lose this game to Rennes. Hansi Flick got slapped up by Atletico yesterday. But they know by the end of the season, I'm probably going to win the Liga. Hansi Flick's probably going to win the La Liga. They're probably going to compete for the Champions League and go as far as possible, which is why I'm telling you, yes, there will be some results like that. And yes, Arsenal will never, ever get thrashed by any team because of the way we defend. but Arsenal will also be less likely to win major trophies than these teams. Because factually, and this is data backed, it's not Ashraf saying it, data backed shows proof and evidence that attacking teams win major trophies more than defensive teams over the last 10 years. Which is why the Ferguson quote is garbage on this era. It doesn't apply in this era anymore.
That's fine. And I can respect that. And I can respect that. And I can understand your
and
opinion.
That's what Arteta doesn't do.
My opinion is it's fine. But my opinion, and I'm allowed my opinion without getting into rattles and everyone screaming. I'm not saying you are, Ash, but I'm just saying without getting into hysterics. No, I know you're not. That's why I said it. I'm not talking about you. So you don't have to tell me you're not rattled. I already said it.
But then why would you mention something when nobody?
No, because just in case, because I was having a back and forth with you. So in case you thought I was saying you're rattled, what I'm saying is this: in my opinion, these attackers that we have are not good enough. That's just the facts of the matter.
Can I challenge you on that? Or
you can challenge me once I land my entire point.
I would like to rebuttal some of the points.
Yeah, did you and Start say that in the summer? Did you and Start say that in the summer?
Okay, and I'm gonna start by no, hold on.
No, bro, you just been talking.
So I'm not gonna have my point. I start a point, I don't get to finish.
Oh, you've been talking for long, bro. So let Sami go.
I'm done.
Talk about this, guys.
Go ahead.
If I interrupt, guys, that's it.
Let Sami go. I'll tell you I'm gonna let Sami go because all you guys want to hear is your collective agreed opinion and keep hearing it into your ears. You don't.
I started a point about personnel. You butted back in and said, "No, explain to me why it's not the system. Explain to me why the system doesn't work." What are you talking about, bro?
Go ahead, Sami.
Fine, I'll let you guys speak if you let me speak after. That's what I'm gonna say. Go on.
Sure. In the Brentford game in isolation, if I look at it, Ash brought up the stats there, if I recall. He said, we haven't really created any chance. We had like one shot probably on target for the full 90 minutes. So we haven't really had the 2 shots. Okay, fair enough. 2 shots. That's not a big difference. But anyways, when you're not creating chances, if you are creating chances, then I would say, okay, the tactics, the way that Arteta set up his team is the right way. However, the players are not finishing. Now I can go and blame the players. It's either Madueke, Gyökeres, Trossard, Martinelli, whoever. I would blame them and say, why the hell are they're not finishing? The tactics should lead them to the goal, and from there the players has to finish. They must finish. Yes, we can call out the Martinelli shot that he missed. Yes, we can call that out. However, we haven't seen that in abundance. Now, the second thing I want to mention about Arteta is when he was collecting cones, as BBK said in the other stream with Pep Guardiola, he haven't learned from Pep few things. He has some players that he haven't really developed in the central areas.
He wasn't collecting cones. Don't disrespect the manager. You know what he was doing.
I can say whatever I want.
Let it go. That's not the point for us to argue about.
Raheem Sterling said he learned everything of Arteta at Man City.
Don't pick up on the point.
Don't chat shit.
I can bring you a picture while he was collecting cones. So eat your burger and shut up for a second, man.
Don't chat shit.
Go ahead, Sami.
Let's look at what O'Reilly did, for example, with Pep. O'Reilly started as a left back, right? And now we've seen O'Reilly play as a central midfield. Why is Arteta not doing that with Skelly? Why is that? Why is he over depending on certain players and rushing players back from injury? We've seen Saka and Odegaard look like 40 years old old players playing on the pitch. They added absolutely nothing to the pitch.
To be fair, Nico O'Reilly was a midfielder before he was a left back.
Yeah, and so was Lewis Skelly. His points still stands.
So is Skelly. So is Skelly. He was a midfielder, and then he was moved to left back with Arteta, but he's still left back. So there is lack of development from Arteta in that aspect. And when we say managers don't change the way it's they should. I wouldn't say change drastically, like 180 degree, but there should be some small tweaks, a little bit of change in terms of player selection, who would actually fit in this game because they have this, we have this. This player could be potentially better at this particular game because they have a certain way to play. I don't see Arteta doing that enough to read the game properly, either prior to the game and during the game, and that's where I'm blaming Arteta here. However, if players start losing their heads, not scoring, then yes, I would call out. We called out Eucharist when he missed sitters. We called out Martinelli when he missed sitters, and I'll call out Noni Madueke, for instance, when he had shit performances. I would still call them out. But when they all don't perform, then I'm gonna be questioning the manager tactics, and that's the way I approach it.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you for your opinion, and I respect it. So I want to ask Sad now. Can I speak or not, or do you want to speak first?
I'd like to go.
Yalla, go. Oh my god. Okay.
No. Again,
someone go.
Okay, go.
I'd like to go. I think it's a personal thing, grouped with the system. I do think that does limit it. I do think that the system does limit certain players and does limit us overall in the attack. Just because, listen, when it comes to chance creation, if your chance creation is the exact same, where it's limited with two other players, that is clearly a systematic issue. If you're moving players around and playing different players, they're playing different different attacking threes, front threes, all of that good stuff. Yeah, if you're playing different ones and there's still you have the lack of chance creation, the lack of attacking guile in the final third, and the lack of chance creation that we have, especially in that game against Brentford, there's a massive problem there. That has to be systematic, but also that has to be partly is player as well, because the players should still be taking risks. Now, for me, if the players are being told not to take risks, then this is something that we need to discuss about the manager. But why does Havertz take risks? Why does Havertz find better openings? Why does Havertz find better space? Why does Havertz create chances? Why does Havertz?
That's not true, though, right? Why are you making like some things up?
I'm not. How am I making things up?
Tell me the chances he created against Sunderland and Leeds. So he assisted Gyökeres, fine. That was one opportunity.
No, but it's not only about. But it's not only about the chance creation. It's also about the. Sorry, I was just looking at PSG. It's not only just about the chance creation for me. It's about the space that he's able to find, the space that he's able to.
So where show me examples. Where is that space that he took advantage of?
I think for Sunderland, the Gyökeres goal where he found him. You can't mention outside of that. You can't just say
no, because wait, because Odegaard came and did that against Leeds, right? Eze probably did that a couple of moments, but you're talking about they don't do it consistently, right? So I know what's happening, Saad. Havertz came in against Kairat Almaty. You saw him do it a couple of times. So like, oh, it's Kairat Almaty. Let's relax. He didn't do it against Sunderland or Leeds. He didn't do it. Before the Gyökeres assist, he had a shit game, Havertz. So I don't know why you're mentioning that. Like, it makes no sense at all.
But
how come Odegaard, who takes no risk, took risks when he came off the bench?
I'm talking about certain player personnel are certain players and personnel in the attacking mid position are not asking for the ball. In my opinion, Eze, listen, the guys. Oh, by the way, T's here. For me, Eze is becoming an issue. Obviously, we can speak about it.
I'm sorry, I had to make my entrance. My bad.
That was a good entrance.
For me, I think Eze is a big up T, by the way. For me, I think Eze is
big up the chat.
Quite an issue at the moment. I also think that Odegaard, he just doesn't look like he has any confidence at the moment. I know it was all good for the passes that he was doing yesterday, but it still didn't give me that feeling of somebody who's confident, somebody who's ready to create chances, this and that. So we've got a massive problem. And if you're saying that Havertz has been crap, which I agree with you in that Sunderland game, I don't think he was having a good game until he got that Gyökeres assist. I can agree with you, but I don't think he was necessarily bad against Leeds. I don't think he was. So listen, man, we can only go by the games that we've seen him play.
Yeah, so Sad, I want to give my opinion now, right? And I'm not going to get into a back and forth. I'm just going to give my opinion and I'll listen to the others' opinions. That's it.
Yalla.
My opinion, and I know Ash is going to jump and say, oh, I wasn't saying this before. So as a disclaimer, to challenge Ash's exact point, I'm going to say I was wrong on what I said before. Because Ash is correct. I wasn't saying this before. My opinion that I have now is not what I was saying before. So I'm wrong. My opinion has now changed. And there's my actual points on the game. I think that these attackers are not fucking good enough. And that's just as simple as that. All season, these attackers have let us down. And the managers also let us down. So I'm going to go through both. But I want everyone to see the reality of the fucking situation here. These attackers are not good enough. They're just not. Madueke, shit. Eze, shit. Jesus, shit. Gyökeres, shit. Martinelli, shit. Saka's been fucking shit this season. Every single one of these attackers have been poor from day one. And they've been underperforming all fucking season. And we've been papering over the cracks with good defensive performances, with set pieces, with 1-0 wins, with cheeky 2-1 wins. We've been papering over the cracks all season. These attackers have not been good enough individually all season. Our midfield's been good and our defense has been good. But our attackers let us down all fucking season. And that is just the reality of the situation. You can pick on the manager, and it's true. The manager tactically has also, before everyone says I'm leaving the manager and giving him no blame, I'm going to blame him now for pragmatic football, for bad substitutions, for bad tactical announcement in the game. So yes, I agree with Saad's overall point. Saad's point. It's a personnel issue, but also a manager issue when it comes to pragmatic football, when it comes to late substitutions, when it comes to wrong substitutions, when it comes to attacking subs. I can see his faults. And ultimately, guys, I want to say one thing clear now to everybody in this room, and also everyone listening. If these players fucking bottle it in these last 10 to 12 to 13 games, them and the manager's catching stick for it regardless. The manager's losing his job for it. I don't give a fuck. If we don't win this league by the end of the season, Arteta out. It's that simple. I don't give a fuck if it's Madueke's fault, if it's Havertz's fault, if it's Gyökeres' fault. The manager's going to catch the lick for all of this. He's going to leave. So regardless if you blame the manager or if you blame the players, at the end of the season, Arteta, you're going if we don't win this league. Because as Sami said, you can't blame everyone. You can't say all of you have been shit. You have to look at the person leading them. And yes, rightly so, Arteta has to leave if we don't win this league. Because ultimately, whether it's a bit of this person missing chances, Martinelli missing a one-on-one against yesterday, this person missing, Gyökeres missing, I don't care. If we don't win this league, Arteta has to leave the football club. Because ultimately, it's too far, too late, and there's no more excuses. Because you signed Madueke, and you signed Gyökeres, and you signed Martin, and you signed all these, and you signed Eze. So you signed these fucking players. So if these players underperform all season, fuck them and fuck you. That's how it works. So I don't care about what Ash is talking about. Oh, tactically, oh, defensively. I don't give a shit. These players aren't good enough. I'm telling you guys now. I will tell you guys as a fact. Even if we don't win this league this season and Arteta fucking leaves the football club, I'm telling you now, when any new manager comes in, a lot of these attackers are going to get fucking shifted. Martinelli, Trossard, Eze, these guys, if you don't perform, fuck off.
They're going to
get
shifted.
Because you can't create chances. You can't do it. Attacking, we're poor. We're so shit going forward. And we've been jumping up and down to Gabriel header. What a set piece from Saka. And I was one of them. Before Ash goes, you was rating these attackers before. I was rating them before. I was rating everyone before. I was rating Eze before. I was rating everyone before. But ultimately, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going on a rant here because I've had enough. I'm genuinely like, whether you guys want me to agree with you guys, I don't mind agreeing with you guys because all of us want the same thing at the end. All of us want to see Arsenal win. Arteta, Luis Enrique, Saka, I don't give a fuck who the manager is, who the players are. I just want a fucking title, man. That's all I want. And it's inexcusable. And as T said yesterday, it's inexcusable to go to Brentford and have one shot on target. It's fucking inexcusable. Blame who you fucking want. But you can't play like this. You can't. And bro, it's so gut-wrenching because genuinely I'm sick of us having to explain this to other fans who laugh at us. We could have been 13, 14, 15 points clear if we would have beaten Forest, Man United, Liverpool, all these teams. We could have been dusted off in this league. But now we're going to have to hard graft this every game on game, until the end of the season. Why? Because we can't fucking do our job.
I do think Listen. I think
Sadia, allow me just 15 seconds just to add what Souls said here. Look, Souls, as much as I agree with you that we all want to win the league, but I genuinely haven't seen a single attacking player developed under Mikel Arteta. That's number
lies.
one.
That's lies. We already debunked.
Sure.
Well, yeah,
Sure.
is that a
Sure.
lie or
Sure.
I don't know.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion. You can debunk that. That's fine. Now, I genuinely believe that if I give Arteta right now a prime R9 and a prime Ronaldinho, they would still look like shit. That's what I believe. Now, you can disagree with me. That's fine. But I genuinely believe that. And I think majority because Eze was good last season, guys. Gyökeres was scoring and firing in Europe. I mean, we haven't really bought bum players, and we're trying to, get them back to their glory days. No, we bought them glorified players. And now look at them. They look like shit, like Saul said. They all look like shit. And that's I cannot understand how. How is that possible? How is that possible? Saka, who just signed 300K signing, is looking shit. How is Gyökeres, who scored 100 goals in 2 seasons, look like shit? Eze, who everybody wanted, who looked like, a very, very, a talented player, looks like shit. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening.
Sami, I don't mind you going for this, and I don't mind you saying this, but all I want you guys to do in this stream, blame Arteta. I agree. I'll blame him with you guys. All I want you to do is to stop with this narrative that, if the attackers are bad, it means that it's all the manager's fault. Yes, as Saad said, blame the manager for his tactics, but individually, you have to look at some of these guys and think, what the fuck are you doing? Like, honestly, Martinelli, fucking Odegaard, fucking sideways passing every fucking game. Eze, a shadow. You can't even see him on the pitch. He's a donut. Blame the players. Give them, bro. Blame these fucking guys. Blame them. Don't give, bro. Give these players some chat as well. Where's the mentality from these players?
I think
don't just be like Ashraf and come on the streams and go, the manager, he's stealing it in their heads. Come on. I agree.
Someone wants to tell you to just shut the hell up. She's like, could you please shut up? You're just like spewing a lot of nonsense.
Hey.
Why is he? Why is your guy yelling so much nonsense? Say hi.
Wallahi, she looks like Ash.
What's her name, Ash?
Kenza.
Hi, Kenza.
MashaAllah, bro. MashaAllah.
Cute. MashaAllah. That is, it's Ashraf. Ashraf, I was rattled in a bad mood. Boxing billah. That actually put me in a good mood.
Alhamdulillah.
Big up to Ash's daughter, but
Ash, did he hear what I said, Ash? Did he hear my run?
Yeah, he was listening. Don't worry, he's got it all on.
I have the headphones on. I'm always listening.
Yeah, listen, bro. Firstly, because I'm gonna let T go because I think T has to go. I don't know what the fuck am I hearing, bro. Firstly, big up to Souls. I don't know what that was. That was like a madness. Like it's just like you finally.
No, it was a passionate run. It was a passionate run.
Yeah. No, big up to you. You finally broke.
Don't be a hater. That was amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You finally broke, and big up to you. Welcome to the club of people that I've been singing from this hymn sheet for fucking weeks. But anyway, listen.
Bro, I love the part when he said, "If it doesn't fucking win me the league, then it's fucking Arteta out. Fuck you."
Bro. Yeah, honestly, no, but it's true. If we don't, honestly, yesterday Sam called me on a stream, and I was so angry. I said, "Bro." And Sam asked me, is it players, is it the manager? And Sam was trying to say it's all on the players' fault, it's not tactical today. I said, bro, fuck the manager, fuck the players. There's 12 games left. There is no excuses now. You have to win every point, fight for it. Because I agree, I'm not seeing energy from the manager. I'm not seeing the right subs. I'm not seeing the right tactics. But I'm seeing these players doing dumb, silly mistakes in the last 12 games of the season. What's going on here? What's Martinelli doing taking a touch there? What's Odegaard doing playing a pass there? What's Eze doing just hiding behind the 10?
This stuff's not going to happen. It's not going to be perfect, bro. The guys are not robots, bro. I genuinely.
Are you joking?
Will reach. I don't think anybody will reach the Centurions level where they reached 100 points or this level. That I don't think. I think because we look at all these Liverpool, Man City ones, and we looked at how they set these high point marks. Bro, the league is starting to balance out now. You won't get those high league points anymore. because I think those teams have changed and those players have changed. So I do think people.
By the way, the fact that you said that is an absolute disgrace, Saad. Like actually.
Why is it a disgrace?
They're not robots, bro. We're asking the bare minimum.
Yeah, exactly.
These guys are earning hundreds of thousands a week.
But they're still going to make mistakes. They're still going to make mistakes, bro. They're not robots.
No, they're not going to make mistakes. Not in big games like this. Not when you're fighting for every point.
No, but this is my issue. This is my issue. This is my problem. Is that yes, I understand that they've made a mistake. Yes, I understand that it was a terrible game. But Brentford are not an easy team, bro. Brentford are not an easy team.
Aren't we better than them?
I understand.
Exactly. Thank you, Sami. Aren't we better than them? Aren't we better than them, Sami?
Yeah, but Sad, also.
Yes, we are better than them.
But suddenly they're this amazing team. But when we did the predictions, they were not. Everyone predicted they win.
Exactly.
Yes, and what did I predict? I predicted a KG 1-0. That's what I predicted.
And it wasn't that. A KG 1-0 was 3 points.
I didn't predict. Yes, it is 3 points, but it was a KG 1-1.
Yeah, but even if it's KG having one shot on target, they had almost twice as many shots than us. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're in form, we are supposed to go for the league. There's a difference between an informed table team and an informed team that's going for the title. You know, so there's a big difference.
And Saad is missing a point. Like this is why I posted this in the group today. I showed you guys the number of games City dropped points in this season, but they still went for it. Yes, they lost in some games, they drew some games, but the stats show these guys tried to win. We have done that in a couple of games. Villa away when we lost, Sunderland away when we drew. That's why I had no issues with those games. I even came and said I praised the team after those games. I said, hey, we went for it though. Like, okay, so not every game is going to go your way. You could have an amazing game, you could really try to win, and you're going to lose. That's fine. Even the greatest teams of all time did not win every single game. My issue is we don't even try enough to win. That is the problem. And that goes back to what Sami and obviously T mentioned the group and Souls as well today, is that, bro, we had 0.6 XG, guys. 0.6 XG against Brentford.
Horrific.
What are we on? How is that okay? How are people trying to justify and say, well, Brentford are a difficult team? That is a stupid argument.
I'm not trying to justify it.
No, you are trying to justify it.
I'm not trying to justify it, bro. Nobody's letting me finish my point, so I don't even get the full point out. Because I have to start changing your point. I have to start fighting souls.
Yeah, you change your point, which is why we went to that.
He does change your point.
Finish your point.
Because I'm speaking mad about like this.
Finish your point instead of going with this ad lib. Finish your point then. Okay. What is your point?
My main issue, yeah, I understand that the loss against, I just say that they're a good team because they are. This season they have been a very good team. But regardless, we should. Yes, they have, bro.
And at home they have the 6th best record. So I'll back Saad there. At home they're the 6th best team in the league. So okay, continue. So what is your point?
And above that, I still believe we should be beating them because we are a better team than them, and that is a disgraceful performance. These players should be slated for this performance. They should be slated for this performance. The manager should be slated.
Okay, so Saad. Why did you message? Okay, Saad. Why did you message the chat yesterday saying I'll take the point and move, lads? Explain that. Explain why you said I'll take the point.
I will tell you why. I will tell you why. Because this is a title race. This isn't a fucking final. This game does not dictate the Premier League and where it's gonna go. We're still 4 points clear of them. You man have shit the bed and then you're
Wait, did you just hear what you said?
Did you just say that?
You realize we all stopped when you said that stupid dumbass.
This result doesn't dictate the title race. Of course it does.
Are you okay?
No, it doesn't dictate. It doesn't dictate the title. It's not you lost to Brentford.
Yes, it does.
Pause. Let's say we lose the league by the end of the season by 1 point or 2 points. Would you change your mind then?
Okay, that's different.
We have to go to the Etihad. We have to go to the
Etihad. We are 4 points ahead of them. We're 4 points ahead. We are 4 points ahead of them.
Yes, and it should have been 14.
This is the problem.
It should have been 14, bro.
For me, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna sit here and do the PTSD thing. You man are
Okay. So Saad, I'll ask you a question.
You man are
this season, bro.
I personally don't rate this City team that's chasing us. You man rate this City.
I'm gonna ask you this. the reason you think we're going to win the league is not because we are fantastic. It's because you think City are just too shit.
I think it's a bit of both. I think.
Okay, wait. How can it be a bit of both if we're pacing towards 83 points? That's the lowest points tally for a champion since Leicester City. That's 10 years now. So factually, we're not great. So don't lie. Factually, by numbers, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. We're pacing towards 83 points.
I still think we have a good defensive,
That's not what I asked you. I never said about defense. I'm asking you. Obviously, we have not been great this season in the Premier League. Again, why? Because no champion ever won the league with 83 points since Leicester City. So let's leave that to the side now. You're saying, and you've just said it twice, this video, in the show already, which is, I don't trust City. City have been shit. So you are banking on City being shit for us to win the league. So now I'm going to ask you, Saad, because you can't control City. Like Arsenal cannot control what City do. Arsenal can only control what Arsenal do. If City pick it up, and don't tell me that it not happen, let's assume it does, because it's not out of the realms of possibility that they go on a run. If City go on a run, do you believe we'll still win the league regardless? Like, let's say City go on the run of 2 years ago, 3 years ago, towards the end of the season. Do you still think we'll win the league and we'll just match them and outdo them or not? Or do you think if that happens, then we lost the league?
I do believe we can. Yes.
No, not we can. Do you think it'll happen? So let's say City go on a run.
Sorry, I think it will. Yes, I think it will.
Okay, so you think City...
The reason why is because I think we will either beat or draw with them. I'm going more towards beat them at the Etihad, but I think.
But okay, what have you seen? And what have you seen?
Wallahi, that was my next question.
What have you seen that's telling you if we can't go to Brentford's home ground and have one shot on target? Why are we going to go to the Etihad and have more than one shot on target and win the game? Mister, I'll take the point, lads.
I'll answer this. I'll answer because Saad actually said this in the group, and this is where we were arguing. Saad said in the group today, we haven't lost against them in the last 2-3 seasons. Okay, we haven't lost to Liverpool the last 3 seasons. We haven't lost to United the last 3-4 seasons in the Premier League. We lost to both of them this season. So now what?
Hey, by the way, when was the last time we lost against United at home, by the way? When was the last time?
Exactly. When was the last time we lost to Liverpool, period?
That's fine.
In the Premier League, at least.
For me personally, I don't think that we're going to lose that game. I think we've got enough.
Yeah, but you don't believe it. You don't believe it out of hope.
But is that hope or is that a logical argument? Is that hope or is that logic?
No, it's a logical argument. I'm sorry.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I want T to go. I want T to go, but I still want to forget.
Before I go, I want to ask one question to Saad, yeah? Do you believe Manchester City are better than Brentford?
Wow.
Just say yes. You don't need to try and say no.
Wow.
What are you thinking about it too much?
Why are you thinking?
He's trying to give a political answer so he doesn't get caught.
Which?
No, I wasn't. I was just doing it for dramatic. I was doing dramatical effect, bro. Can I not do dramatics?
Okay.
Go ahead. T, I have a very important question.
Which away game is harder, City or Brentford?
I'd have to say City.
Of course.
Final question, and then I'll go tell my shit. If we play like we played against Brentford against City, do we win or do we lose?
But it doesn't matter about that, bro.
Because
every game is going to be a replica.
And this is the context. I'll give you even more context so you can think about it. Because I don't believe that we will play a more attacking football against City at their ground than we do against Brentford. I don't think Arteta is programmed that way. He's not going to go to the Etihad and play a higher line or play more attacking football at the Etihad than he does at the Brentford Stadium. So again, what if we play like this, like we played against Brentford? Do we win or do we lose that game against City?
I think we can draw, and that's all we need.
But here's the thing, T. Just before you go, because I was pressing him. One second, Saad. Because I was pressing you on a point, and then obviously we jumped to another one. You said if City click and go on a run this season, you think we'll outdo them anyways, which means you're assuming that we're suddenly going to start playing attacking football. Why do you assume that? What have you seen that makes you think Arsenal?
I'm not assuming that we're going to play attacking football.
Then why do you think we will be able to match an attacking City that goes on a good run?
Because we haven't consistently dropped points. It's not been a consistent.
We have.
It hasn't been. It's been portions. We might drop points.
How many points? How many games have we dropped points in the last 5 games?
I've seen the thing, man. I've seen the
4.
thing. We only got.
Okay, so then why were? Yeah, no, it's 3. But why? So why
I've
would you say we haven't been dropping consistently?
I've seen.
No, 4, Ashraf. What do you mean? Liverpool, Man United, Forest, and
No, because we played Leeds and Sunderland, right?
Leeds,
We beat
there's
Leeds
Leeds.
and Sunderland, and then so
Yeah.
it's 3.
But Ash,
yeah, we dropped points.
But no, but Ash, you are sad. When have you seen us play attacking football? We played against Leeds.
For me personally.
Oh no, I was asking. Why does he believe we're going to play attacking football consistently from here till the end of the season? Because he said
it's not just about
if-
consistency. It's not about consistently playing attacking football, though.
Sad.
It's just about getting the wins. Do I think that we're going to get the wins regardless of whether that's done through attacking football, set pieces, this, that? There is going to be close games.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
but
think
Sad,
we're
I'm
going
sorry,
to
hold on,
do
Sad,
it
you
this
said-
way? Okay.
I think for us, I think we're going to be more consistent scoring goals, defending than City. I think City will give up more chances. City will concede more goals than us. Like, they've still got a lot of difficult home away games. Yes, I know you're saying we're going to West Ham as well, but listen, they're going to West Ham. I'm telling you, I am banking on us conceding less shots and less chances than they will concede at West Ham.
No, but Sad, I understand that, but I'm sorry, Sad, you cannot after a game like that, when everyone's fuming, and I was literally ready to fight someone, say we take the point, lads. That's an absolutely horrific.
we
point
do.
to make. We
But
don't
you know,
take the
you know why?
points.
No,
It was
but
fucking
can I
bullshit.
explain
It
to
was
you
a
why?
loss. That was a loss.
Can I
Yesterday
explain
was
to
a
you-
loss.
It wasn't though. It wasn't.
It was a loss.
Can I explain to you why I said that? Why I said that is because we played absolute shit, but we still managed to get out of there with a point. We robbed Brighton. I said this in the
Brentford.
Brentford, sorry. I said this in my post-match reaction with Terry when I called in. I said that we robbed Brighton because we had no right to get anything out of that game. That should have been a 3-pointer for Brighton. They should have been happy dancing, and then we should have been out of there with 0 points. And
I agree. But
I say we take the point and move on is because we were utter dog shit, and we still got the point. We have to move on now to the next game.
No. We don't move on. No. But
because
the problem is,
T has to give us our opinion, guys.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Last thing. Do not say, we take the point, because when you move on too quick and you don't analyze what the fuck's going on, you end up playing like the same dog shit way every week. So we have to analyze and understand. If we don't not move on, let's not move on. Let's slow down and figure out what the hell is going on here, because there's 12 games left and we're having 1 shot on target. I don't care who we're playing. You cannot have 1 shot on target at any home ground, at any game ever. We went to Liverpool and lost the game 1-0 to Spotlight, and it was Liverpool, and we still said, what the hell is going on? So ultimately, guys, I'm sorry. Yesterday was a disaster, and the only point I disagree with Ash a little bit and Sami a little bit is I think that the reason why I feel like we can't do it from now to the end of the season is because, one, I think maybe the manager hasn't got it in him to play pragmatic football enough, but also I believe some of these players don't have the mentality and the quality to have good games.
So wait, you think we're going to lose the title then?
No, but I just think if we play like this, we're going to lose the title.
No. So I need answers now, because I need everybody to let me know right now.
Bro, Esteval just missed an absolute. He rounded the keeper and then he shot it up.
No, I'll tell you.
Are we going to win the league?
No.
I know where Ash stands already. I know where Ash stands already.
TT.
We're going to win the league, but I need everybody to.
No,
let me know.
I didn't say we're not winning the league. I said.
No, I just said I know where you stand. You said we're going to win the league, but you think we're going to do it because City shit. I already know
exactly. The moment City going to run, I'll change my answer and I'll say yes.
Okay, my one's quick.
I don't think that'll happen.
My one's quick. I think we'll win the league, but I think if we play how we played yesterday and the players don't wake up and the manager doesn't wake up, we're going to lose the league. And that's just fact. But I think deep down, I don't think these players will play like this for the whole season from now to the end.
Let T go, guys.
Go ahead.
I mean, this is just me repeating myself for the last how many weeks, how many months, you know what I'm saying? It's just at the end of the day, I've blamed players in the past, and I still do. I do agree with the fact that Martinelli is not good enough for this team. Trossard should have been a bench player, in my opinion. We can do the whole banter stuff and say, oh, you have favorites, Gyökeres and Trossard, blah 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 blah. The Gyökeres part, I'll come in a second. But for the Trossard part, I can do the whole funny stuff and say, oh yeah, Trossard's the GOAT, best Belgian Premier League player of all time, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's not. He never should have been a starter, because at the beginning of the transfer window, we wanted Rodrigo, we wanted Leao,
Agreed.
we were looking at there, and we got this instead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and yes, obviously, it's hard to get any player you want. You're not going to get every player that you want. Obviously, we've seen it with other teams as well, unless you're City, because you pay 300k a week to Gehi. You know what I'm saying? Of all people, but. At the end of the day, you're not going to get everyone that you want, yeah. But the fact that we gave, and I'm not even going to put blame on him, because I don't believe individuals should be blamed for this game. And yes, players like Martinelli not good enough, Ødegaard not good enough. We can name multiple players who are not good enough for this team at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But. We can go in roundabouts and blame 20 players, 30 players, but at the end of the day, when there is a guy on the helm of everything for the last 6 years, I do believe that head should be turned at the end of the day. And I'm not saying he should be sacked because of this game. I'm not saying that, but people should look at him at the also. You know, I think it's a collective thing. These players were never good enough. Not last year, not the year before. You know what I'm saying? They were never good enough. They should have never be here in the first place. When Saudi called for Martinelli, he should have been gone. When Trossard was on the end of his contract, we should have just bought a left winger and let him go. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care if that happened. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But we didn't do that. So we're stuck with what we've got. You know what I'm saying? We still have Jesus. We still have Havertz. We still have all of these guys. So we need to do with... we need to go for this league with the same crop of players that we've failed with in the last years. You know what I'm saying? We bought a few players on top of that who were in form last season. Eze was in form. He was having an amazing season. Won the first trophy for Crystal Palace in a major competition. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Amazing season. Gyökeres, 200 goals in 2 seasons. And yes, we can say Portuguese league, but at least he was confident. At least he was fighting for the games. You know what I'm saying? Now we see these players regress as well. So there comes a point where I just say, bro, I can blame player number 72 that's came in this team in the last 5-6 years. But if all of those players at the end did not perform well, I can just look at one guy and say, bro, maybe we should let these players be led by someone else. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is end of the season talk. But I've said this before and I'll say it again. I can blame all these players I want, but this game was also on the manager. For me, it's, for me, it's 50-50 or even 40-60 Arteta. You know what I'm saying?
And see, I 100% agree with you. 100% agree on everything you just said right now. Because honestly, that is how I believe. I think the same thing. I think these players aren't good enough and haven't been. And ultimately, you can't blame all of them. So if you have to look at the person that leads them.
Yes.
He's the one that bought them. He's the one that puts them out, and if you don't succeed with them, he needs to go and let someone else lead them.
And the perfect example is Liverpool. You have Arne Slot, who's not getting the best out of these players. Nobody can tell me that Isak is a shit player, that Wirtz is a shit player, Salah is a shit player. You know what I'm saying? So McAllister is a shit player. You cannot convince me that that's true. You know what I'm saying? Hussam said this on this stream before as well about Liverpool. He said we can blame 30 players or we can blame the guy that's leading them. And the most logical thing to do is to blame the guy leading them at the end of the day. For us, it's the same scenario. I see no difference when it comes to that and this situation right here. You bring on Calafiori in a game where we need goals. And people can say, oh, Calafiori is a free roaming player. He goes forward.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you now, honest question. I'm going to ask everyone. I want to start with you. Forget the season, forget manager, forget everyone. What went wrong yesterday? What went wrong?
What went wrong yesterday is we didn't have the vim, the venom to pepper their goal. You know what I'm saying? We had one shot on target at the end of the day, and that just means that we were just doing the U-shaped football, the boring, controlling football, and we're not trying to get at the end of things. We were just not. You know what I'm saying? And people can, for example, at the beginning of the game, Gyökeres was having a few good touches. He was controlling the ball well. He was holding on to the ball very well. He gave it to the wingers. Nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Trossard just going left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Or Madueke just runs past his player and does nothing with it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we just need to look at a collective and say, why are these players not performing? For me, it's because these guys, like Ashraf said, are too pragmatic. They are too safe-coded. They are too safe. Let me not live on the edge before I make a mistake, or we concede a goal, or I get screamed at by Arteta. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we have no one in this team that can say, I'm going to take the game by the scruff of the neck and lead you guys to a victory. It's all a system. And if the system doesn't work, every player plays like shit. You know what I'm saying? And yesterday, the system didn't work. Or the system is just not good enough.
But T, what? Just one follow-up question. Do you think it's because of the way we played, or do you think because as Saad said, were Brentford just very good at nullifying us?
Brentford were good, but even after the goal, they were on us and trying to find that goal. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
We just sat back afterwards and did not try to get that second goal. We just absorbed pressure. Ashraf and me called this out multiple times. Yesterday, especially, we said after that 1-0, every time we got the ball, we just booted it forward. The ball went forward. Their defender collects the ball, and then boom, they go for another attack. You know what I'm saying? We were just booting the ball, bro. You know? So at the end of the day, bro, if you play long ball, if you pass back to Raya and he goes long, if you go, you know what I'm saying, back to Gabriel and he goes long, there's an issue. There's an issue.
They also peppered us with the long throws, man. That catapult they have.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing though? I think in regards to the Brentford game, one of the reasons why I could kind of see why he might not want to go too expansive and too open, which to be honest, at one point in that game at the end, we did start to get a bit open, and you saw it because they got a load of chances at the end, where the ball was going through to Igor, Thiago, and going over to
too little, too late, Sad.
But no. But I don't think you can fully go out and go open play against a team like Brentford. Like Brentford, who have Igor Thiago, who is
but
behind Igor
Thiago.
But bro, you are misrepresenting. You are misrepresenting what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the chances that we get, we are not vicious enough to pepper the ball.
And that's the problem.
And we because of goal, and we keep the ball. We just hold on to the ball.
Exactly. And not only that, and also T, if you watch the game, and Sad, you know this, we actually tried to go for it. How many times did Brentford catch on a counter? How much time did Brentford catch on a counter attack?
No, but
you can't say you can't say we didn't go for it.
That's the difference though.
We just didn't have the end product. We didn't have the quality. The quality is the problem.
In the first half, we didn't go for it. I don't think we did. I think the reason why they've got these little attacks and these little moments is because of shit passing. You know, when I think it was Timber who done a lackluster pass. You had Raya who gave the ball away when he was trying to pass it out too quick. Little mistakes that gave them the opportunities. In the second half, we came out firing. This is why I don't think the manager is fully to blame. I think partially he takes some blame overall because it's his system at the end of the day. But in that second half, they've come out with aggression. They've come out and they've peppered them. We had Brentford in a chokehold, bro. So, but why did that not continue,
bro? How do we have a team on a chokehold and not shoot the ball on target? In the second half, we had 0 shots on target, bro. You realize that, yeah?
No. But it's not about. How do we do that if we have a team in a chokehold? The reason why I say that we have a team in a chokehold is if we have all of our players in their half. If we have all of their players in their half and
That's
they're
what you.
literally
That's what you
back,
class as a
And
chokehold.
what we do is this. We do this.
no,
U.
we were
U
still,
shape.
we were still
go like
crossing.
this,
We
and
did
then
still.
we go this.
We still crossed the ball into
Then
the box.
Kapi has the ball. He goes back to
But we
Gabriel.
still-
He goes to Mosquera. He goes to Timber.
No, we
and
still-
he goes. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
We crossed the ball into the box. That is the definition of having a team in a chokehold. Is you've put them into a corner, or you've put them into their own half, and you said you're not getting out of here. We've got you under pressure, but that pressure it let off a little bit after we scored the goal. Do you know what I mean? The same thing that happens again and again and again. The same argument that we have every single time when we score a
But
goal.
sad, we had only 2
This is
shots
one of
and
the things
0.6
that I
XG.
get angry. I understand that the XG was low. I understand that we didn't create enough. And
I
think
understand that we played like shit, but we didn't play like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's literally what you
No,
said.
I'm not saying that we played like shit. I'm not saying that we didn't play like shit. I'm not saying that we didn't play like shit.
No, but you are literally saying one thing and contradicting yourself by literally making the same point and proving me right. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, this system is too pragmatic, and these players are not shooting enough at the goal. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we can banter Ødegaard, but yesterday everyone was Ødegaard. You don't understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, the things that we blame Ødegaard for, everyone was doing yesterday. Everyone was doing it.
Do you guys think, be honest with me, do you guys think we're going to perform how we performed yesterday consistently like that? Do you think we're going to perform like that in other games?
No. But I don't think we'll play like the opposite.
So what is all of this? What's
I'll
going on?
tell you what it is, because we can't afford to play half shit, half good. You got to play good every single week. There is 12 games left. There is no time to drop points. You're saying, we're still 4 points clear. We have to go to the Etihad. I class it as we're 1 point clear now, because we haven't beaten the Etihad for how many years? So, guys, I'm not having it.
Other games have been.
And also, the problem is, Saad, we had this same conversation 2 years ago when we dropped points at home against Aston Villa when he played Havertz in the midfield. And you said, bro, this is not a title decider. You know what I'm saying? We still have a long season to go.
That's not why.
What did you say then? What did you say?
That's not what I said. I said that I think he's lost. I actually came out because I remember that because I got cooked on Ahwa. I got cooked on Ahwa by the Arsenal fans saying I'm a pussy because I said to them I think the title race is so let's not do that because I got cooked. So I got cooked.
Pussy, sad pussy.
I got cooked on Ahwa by the Arsenal fans in the chat, and they called me a pussy because I said that I think the title race is.
So I was not right, but how can you sit there and blame us for doing the same thing this season? We are used to this from this team, from this manager. At the end of the day,
but my problem.
If anything, we need to be proven wrong. Still, we are still too close to City to say, "Oh, bro, this title is for us."
And not only that, I want to know why Saad keeps saying. I want to know why Saad keeps saying, "I'm not buying into this PTSD." Explain why you think we're different now.
Because my problem, and this all falls back on the logic that Ash is stated. So Ash has agreed with me from the start in my logic that this team is not the same. This is not the same City team that's going to go on a run. This is not the same City team that's going to do.
But they signed 2 quality players in January. They signed 2 of the best.
And that means fucking nothing.
Why does it mean
nothing?
So it means nothing. It means nothing to sign. Wait, hold on. So it means nothing to sign. It means nothing. It means nothing to sign 2 of the best performing players in the Premier League in January.
No, but Souls, you're forgetting you're not understanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the metrics in the games, they're still conceding the same amount of chances. They're still actually the chances.
Mark Gay was the best player against Liverpool.
A little bit.
Exactly. Without Gay, they would have lost that game.
Yes, that's fine. But how many times is Gay going to save them? Do you think that Gay he's going to have
Every
a 10 out
time.
of 10 every single game?
But he stepped up when he stepped up when it mattered.
If my nan had fucking balls, she'd be my fucking granddad.
Uncle.
But Saad, did you think about this? City bought Gehi to improve their defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And this is not the same City that we've spoken when we did predictions for the season at the end of the day. They've bought Donnarumma and they've bought Guehi and strengthened their defense. You know what I'm saying? Our attack is still the same. Our attack did not change. The attack that we've had from the beginning of the season is the same attack that we've had right now. They've improved their defense. We have the same attack. You know what I'm saying? So on paper, they've went forward with their progress in the team, and we are still at the same place. And we are still hoping and praying that we are gonna get a tune out of these players. Bro, we are over halfway, and we're still hoping and praying that and saying, "Oh, inshallah, Eze will have a good game today, and maybe he'll show up today." You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm sick and tired of saying that, bro. Just get these players ready and win me games. That's all I want. You know what I'm saying?
They were winning games.
Guys, quick one.
As soon as
Quick one. I wanna wait. Do you wanna do Marco's super chat quickly first?
Yeah, I need to do Marco's super chat.
Just do Marco's super chat, please, and then I wanna play a little game that Saad and I did when we first started the show. Go ahead. Read this super chat.
Oh my god, there's so many super chats. What the hell is going on?
Is this from this show?
No, there's only. What do you want about? There's only one.
There's one, bro.
It's a collective of every stream that you've had.
Yeah, bro. I can only see one. So just
Sad
look at the last.
I'm eating good tonight.
No. Like, bro, like, why are you doing that?
I'm going to
Guys, wallahi, I
Manchester.
didn't think that. I was like, yo, what's going on, bro? Because it literally comes up with loads of them, but it must.
Wait, okay, read a super chat, yeah, fraud, and then let's just read the super chat first. I'll read it since Saad doesn't want to read it. I don't know what's going on.
Hold on, no, this doesn't do it from the other one.
T, can you bring it up? T, can you just bring it up?
No, so hold on.
No, I cannot see it. I cannot see anything right
Hold
now.
on.
No, I can see it. Okay, let me read
I
it.
can see it
Okay.
clearly, yeah.
There we go.
I'd like
Yeah, there we
every
go.
panelist to tell us what they believe is more likely: City winning all of their 12 games, or 2, us winning 9, losing 1, and drawing 2.
So obviously in this very intentional scenario you have put to try and suit your argument, Marco, of course the second one is more likely, but there's a third option. So thank you for the super chat, Marco. This has inspired me to bring in a game that Saad and I first did in this channel.
Ashraf's so smart. Ashraf knew you were gonna read that super chat, and he thought it's perfect aligned with the game.
Yeah. So this is something Saad and I did, right? When we were in the title race 2 seasons ago against Liverpool and City, right? So I'm gonna ask you guys this, and I'm taking down notes, and I'm gonna share the screen and show you.
I remember this.
But listen. You cannot think for long. You have to answer quickly. Don't calculate in your head, nothing. Just give me an answer quickly, instinct, right? I need you to tell me if you think it'll be a win, loss, or draw, right? And I'm gonna go quickly around the panel.
The remaining games of the league.
For us or for
Yes,
City?
so quickly. I'm doing Arsenal. I'm doing Arsenal first, and then City.
Okay. Ash, wait. Ash, before you start, are we basing these results off the Leeds game or yesterday's game?
No. Based on what you think will happen, whatever you think will happen, just as things stand today. And obviously, it can change later. So quickly, Saad, what do you think will happen with Wolves away for Arsenal?
It'll be a win.
Quick. Okay, Sami.
Win.
Wolves away.
Win.
T.
Win.
Souls T. Okay. What do you guys think will happen with Tottenham away? Saad.
Win.
Sami.
Win.
Souls.
Win.
T.
Win, obviously. They have Igor shit.
We're all gonna predict wins.
Chelsea.
We're all gonna predict wins.
Quick. Chelsea at home.
Win.
Draw.
Sami.
Draw.
Souls.
Win.
Okay. T.
Win, obviously.
Brighton away. Quick, guys. Saad. Same order. Saad, Sami, Souls, T.
Sorry. Win.
Draw.
What did you say, Sad?
Sami.
Brighton away?
Brighton away.
Win.
Win for me.
T.
Win.
Okay, Everton away. Quick, Saad.
Win.
Sorry.
Win.
Sorry. Everton away.
Saad is going to say win to every game, by the way. So,
Everton,
okay.
Everton is at home.
Everton home.
Everton at home. Sorry, Everton at home. My bad. Yes.
At home.
It was a
Yeah.
win. We already beat them 1-0 away.
Okay, Sami win. Souls
Win.
and T win.
Yeah.
Okay. Bournemouth at home. I'm assuming all of you guys said
Tough
win
game.
as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's
win,
tough
win,
game,
win.
but win. I'd say win. Yeah. West
Oh
Ham,
my.
yeah.
Okay. All of us are saying win. Fine.
No,
So
but
far
Ash,
we're
you're not
gonna-
giving. No, but Ash, you're not giving your opinion though.
I'll add mine because I just want to make sure we've done. I'll add mine quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. Man City away. What are you guys saying?
A draw.
Sami says loss.
Lost.
Saad says draw.
I'm going to lose then.
Soul said loss. T
I lost.
loss. Newcastle at home.
Bro, who let one out, bro?
Yeah, who farted, bro?
No, it's my chair.
No,
Look.
it was the chair. It was the chair. Wallah, I could tell it was the chair. Uqsam billah, I could tell. Guys, quickly. I see the comments are also interacting. Okay. Marco is saying win for everything too. Newcastle at home. All of you guys are saying win?
No, draw.
No, yeah.
I'll say win. I'll say win. They're
I say win.
Okay,
Yeah, I'd say
so-
win. I'd say win. At home win.
Sami's saying draw. And Souls and T are saying win. Fulham at home. Everyone saying win?
Win.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're saying
West Ham away.
We're winning everything.
Yeah, West Ham
Draw.
away. West Ham away.
That's
Draw.
tough
West Ham
game.
away. Draw. Sami says draw.
Tough
Sad.
game,
I'm gonna go draw.
man. What? You deluded
Souls.
fraud.
Souls, quick. West Ham away.
Because they'll
Win.
be fighting for relegation, so.
Yeah, T. West Ham away.
Win.
Okay, and then the last two, Burnley at home. I'll just say win. for
100%.
everyone.
I'm gonna go
Burnley and Palace both win. I think
And then
Arsenal
Palace.
is gonna win.
Palace away,
Win.
guys.
Win.
Last game of the
Win.
season.
Win.
Win.
T, you as well win.
Wesley,
Win,
okay.
yeah, win.
Wesley
Now-
said, when did Ashraf get to the point?
Wait, Wesley, I'll show you. Because people need to put their freaking money where their mouth is, even though there's no money. We're not betting, it's haram. Guys, same thing for City. We're gonna speedboat this. Newcastle at home.
Win.
Win.
If Sad says win for everything, I'm gonna cook him. He said City's been shit. Go on, Sad. If you say win to everything, I'm gonna cook you.
It's fine.
You've been chatting smack about
No,
City,
he'll-
saying they're not the best.
He'll intentionally say no.
No, he won't. Let him put his money where his mouth is.
Okay,
He won't be
Leeds
involved.
away.
Draw.
Win.
Draw.
No,
You
I
guys-
read
Sad said
You-
draw.
you-
Okay.
You guys
Forest
not
at
sure?
home. Forest, no, guys, I need to share my screen. Forest home.
Win.
Forest at
Win.
home. Everyone is saying win.
Win.
Wow.
Easy win.
That would be a big win, bro.
West Ham away.
Loss.
Win.
Draw.
Ooh,
Win.
Draw.
that's tough. Well, wait. Sad said
Sami
loss.
says draw.
No, easy
Who said
W.
loss? Sad?
Yeah.
Okay, Sad said loss. And you guys are
Okay.
saying Souls and T are saying win.
Yeah.
Chelsea away.
Draw.
Hello, where's Crystal Palace?
Ooh, Chelsea away.
Chelsea away. Draw.
Yes.
Aye.
What are you looking
I'm
at?
coming to Palace because Palace has been
I think
postponed.
draw.
Wait.
I think draw.
Yeah, I think that could be a draw. Or Rosinha is just a piece of shit and throws that game.
I'm gonna go
Sad.
draw for this one. Draw.
Okay. Palace at home,
Win.
which is a postponed game.
Easy
Win.
win. Easy W.
They're gonna
Easy
slap.
Everyone is saying win.
High score.
Arsenal at home. Arsenal at home is the same thing, so I'm going to take the
Yeah,
exact
draw.
same things
Yeah,
you guys
draw.
said.
Win.
Yeah, which is
Win
the
for
same thing you
City.
guys said. So
No,
yeah,
I think
exactly.
I think City are gonna win. Yeah, I think City are gonna win.
Yes, exactly. I'm putting that. Burnley away.
Win.
Win.
Everyone is saying win.
You can put mine as big win.
Yeah.
Everton away.
Draw.
Win.
Win.
Everton
Close
away.
game.
Everyone says win.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Everyone
even
said
give-
win for Everton
I didn't-
away.
I didn't even give my
Oh.
play, but you said you knew already. but yes.
For the rest of the games, for me, is a win for City.
Okay, yeah, Sami saying everything is win.
No. I don't, I'm not.
So for my one,
Brentford at home, guys. Brentford at home.
win.
Win.
Yeah.
Win.
Bournemouth
Fine.
away.
Draw.
Ooh.
Yeah, draw.
Bournemouth away, huh?
I don't trust Bournemouth anymore, man.
Easy W, bro. They're shit right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think win as well. I think City are gonna win the game.
And last game, Villa at home.
Draw.
I think they'll draw that game.
Ooh.
Draw.
Bro,
Oh,
you know,
Who else said draw? Who else said draw?
Yes, I draw.
Sad said draw.
No, it's a win. It's a win for City, bro. Win for City.
Sorry about that, guys.
You disgusting.
Okay.
I think Ashraf's exposed us,
basically-
you know. I think Ashraf's exposed us here.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's just. Okay.
This is where Ash gets his get back at the end of the season when we bottle it. He pulls this out and
He
then
loves this shit. Yeah, and he'll say, but you said
he
this.
done
And
the
you said
exact same
that.
thing to me. He said he done the exact
No,
same
no,
thing
no,
when we
no,
bottled
no,
it.
no,
He was
no.
like,
Relax,
"Bro, why did you say this here? Why did you say this here?" Bro, he done the exact same thing. I remember that very well.
Okay. So basically, if we look at the let me bring it up. Okay. Basically, if you look at, I'm gonna put mine eventually, but basically, if you look at the points, Sami thinks we'll end with 78, Souls 82, TK 84, Sad 83. All of you guys think we're gonna win the league based on your predictions. Every single one of you.
No.
Oh no, except
No.
Sami. Sami thinks City. Sorry, my bad, Sami. I missed it. Sami is the only one.
Don't
who now
disrespect Sammy
says-
like that, you fraud.
Yeah, my bad. Sami's the only one who's saying, based on the predictions, City are gonna win the league.
Wait. Sorry, Ash, I'm confused. Sorry. So what did I? So me, T, Sad, and your point. So and us three. How many points are we saying we're going to finish on?
We're all saying Arsenal will win the league. You're saying Arsenal will finish on 82 and City will finish on 81. So you're saying it'll go down to the wire.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Which I
based
agree.
on this,
I agree.
based on this, I agree. We don't have much to panic. But the reality is, and this is what I'm going to ask you guys. This is the whole point of me doing this. If one of these games, like let's say for example, by the way, Sad has us winning clear of City. Sad has us winning like 9 points ahead of City. But for T and yeah. He has us, Sad has us finishing 9 points ahead of City.
I be real. To be honest, I think that Man United go ahead of City. But anyway, it's all good, guys. Don't worry.
No.
You're not ready for my updated table. No one's ready for my updated table.
Ash, please, write this down. Ash, write this down. That is shameless. He is
1 hour, guys, and 20 minutes. Make sure you guys click that.
And you know what?
No, Marco, I'm sorry. It's not a one second.
Episode 69. Pause.
Marco, for starters,
finds a-
one second. Soul, just one second. I'll come to you. Marco, for starters, I'm glad we did this because now we can reference it every single week. So I know it took a long time, guys. I'm so sorry it took that long. But it's to show you, Marco, that your two hypotheticals are not the only ones. Because in Sami's hypothetical, he didn't give City 12 wins. He didn't give Arsenal the like 9 wins, 3 draws, or whatever. Actually, he did. He gave 9 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss. In Sami's hypothetical, City don't win all games and still win the league. Which, by the way, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I'm saying there is a scenario where they don't go perfect and still win the league.
I'm sorry.
That's
by the way,
and
you know
the
what
reason
this
I
was
did
for
this,
sure?
this is my question to T. This is my question to T and Souls. Oh, it only applies to T and Souls because Sad thinks we're winning it by a mile. So to Souls and T, if we draw the next game against Wolves, for example, based on the predictions you guys gave, that means City will probably win the league.
Correct.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah,
and I think, and
Okay.
and take it further. I said on Sam's stream yesterday, if we drop one more point behind before the City game, we've lost the league.
And by the way,
and I want to say one thing. Sorry, T. I think Assad always finds a way every season to have stinker of the season, a stinky opinion of the year. Last season he said Tonali's going to get player of the season.
Says the guy that put Arsenal third.
Hold on. Tell me why Tonali is going to get player of the season. Tell me why you said Tonali is going to get player of the season. Tonali is going to get player of the season. That's what you said last year. And now
he was still put up for it. What are you talking about?
He's right.
Bro, you came out, Ash came out, and T came out. You lot were all like, "Oh, you know what, son? You might have been cooking. He's actually been put up for it. They've actually taken his stats." So
Yeah. But Sad, sorry, I'll let T go. But Sad, in all seriousness, because I think me and T are aligned on the fact that we can win the league, but we're at the dying edges now of losing it if we would drop one more point, which I think is the only fair opinion. Sami's one I think is a bit too. Sami's one's too far in my opinion, saying that we've lost it based on the predictions, and Sad's one's 2 on the other side. But I want to know where Ash is basically.
Yeah.
Are you on
Wait, guys.
Sammy's side?
One second. I need to update. Turns out it didn't take the last 2 columns, so let me see what it takes now. By the way, TK has us finishing on 90 points, huh? TK has us finishing on 90 points.
Why?
I'm sorry, that is mad.
and now you understand why I get angry when we drop points against these teams. You know what I'm saying?
He got
Because-
T, man.
Oh wait, sorry, guys.
No, you're wrong. I Sad got gassed. Sad, you fucking fraud. Shut up, you pussy hole. He thought T was on his side. He thought T was on his side.
Wait. I need to double check. T, I think.
No.
Oh
Sad.
yeah. I realized the mistake I made.
Yeah, I think you ripped T's prediction.
Brother, can you fix up, you fraud? You're supposed to be good at fucking.
Bro, shut up. You don't even know what the hell I'm doing. You are just looking at
You're
the
supposed to
color,
be-
rainbow, red,
listen,
green.
you're supposed
Oh,
to be good-
beautiful.
You're supposed to be good at
That's
Excel, you
that's
pussy
what
hole.
you see. That's what you see.
Good at Excel, you pussy hole.
Shut the hell up.
You
That's
are
what you
just
see.
stuttering, man.
Okay. Sorry guys. I need to rephrase. My bad, guys.
I love him.
My bad, guys. Sad has us winning the league by 13 points. My bad, not 9.
Oh my god.
He has City finishing on 76 and Arsenal finishing on 89.
Are you deluded?
least with T-
No. Are you deluded?
At least
Are you
with T and
suffering
Souls,
from
it's
delusional
close. At
disorder?
least with T and Souls, it's close.
Bro,
What's me and
this
T's
is-
one? What's me
this
and
is-
T's one?
This is why people call you giddy, you fraud. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he has us winning the league by 13 points.
When we do it,
You see why I did this, Marco?
You guys
To
don't even
expose, because last time I exposed Sad this way.
Yeah, he exposed
Go
him.
ahead, sorry, you were saying? Sorry, Sad, go.
You know, I'm just saying. Listen, when it happens, you guys
It's
won't.
not gonna happen.
You guys won't apologize to me, but bro,
No,
if
no.
I see a man in London, I'm gonna give you all a slap, bro. Just
Okay,
remember.
fine. Okay, fine. Ash.
I hope so. I hope you're right. Wallah, I hope you're right.
Ash, how about this? I'll put my neck on the line. If we win the league by 13 points, I will personally allow you to slap me in London and post it on YouTube. There you go. It's right there. It's right there. That's how much I can guarantee is not going to happen. Anyway, Ash. Look, me and
Yeah.
T. Ash,
Marco.
look, Ash. Me and T think.
Big up,
that-
Marco, for the super.
No,
chat.
Ash. Me and T think it's close, but we're one game away from losing it potentially. We're at the dying end of us being able to win it. Sammy thinks we've lost it, and Sad thinks we won it clearly. Where do you stand here?
Yeah, I mean, if I just go by mine as things stand right now, I think we're going to win. And I already said I think we're going to win it because I think City are going to be shit. But I can easily change my opinion. For example, let's say they beat, I think they'll beat Newcastle, by the way. But let's say they beat Newcastle and Leeds. Now this suddenly becomes 82 points, for example. I think they will lose to Chelsea away. I think Chelsea at their ground will step up against a big team. But let's say if they somehow, or even if they draw, by the way, we're still fine. But let's say they beat Chelsea at their ground. Now suddenly my prediction changes. I don't think I'll change. By the way, unlike you guys, I'm the only one, and this has been proven by the predictions table, who gets Arsenal the predictions correct the most, because you guys get giddy and go win, draw.
So that means Ash, if we listen to you, because you're the guy that predicts it right, we should win the league. And also, I know. But Ash, what I'm saying is, I don't agree with you on one thing, that you think if we win it, because I feel like you're trying to say now, if we win it, we shouldn't be that excited because we've only won it because City have been bad.
No. That's BS. I never said that. Bro, anyone who wins the league deserves it. When Leicester won it, they deserved it. When Liverpool won it last season, they deserved it. However, we can say that they deserved it, but at the same time, there was an element of luck because there was no other challengers.
So did you say?
Okay.
So
I'm
did
okay
you
with
say?
saying that.
Okay, fine. So last season, did you say Liverpool won the league, but City were also shit?
Yes, of course. I did say
fine. Yeah.
I said Liverpool deserved to win the league, but they were also lucky that no other team challenged them. That's
by the
not
way,
that's not a diss on Liverpool. It's not Liverpool's job to make the other teams better.
Just to
Yeah, I
confirm,
agree.
Marco said I think City lose 1 and draw 2, just like us. To
So
be honest, I can't lie, because this is a madness, yeah. Because Marco started all of this, I actually think we need to put him into that thing.
No, we don't. Because I'll tell you why.
Guys,
I want to know. I want to ask Sammy a question. Hey, Sammy, why? Because I've heard everyone's opinion. Why do you think we're going to lose the league from today?
I think
Sammy's the only one who has us losing the league. Wow.
Yeah, I think the pressure will just mount up on the players, and they will not be able to manage it. And not only that, don't forget we're still competing in 4 different competitions.
All 4 fronts, yeah.
So it's gonna be I haven't seen Arteta manage, when he's qualified way deep in the competition and see how he will juggle between those competition plus the pressure on the Premier League. And I've seen also a piece of news that says there will be, I would say punishment from the hierarchy, and they will sack him probably if he doesn't win the league, which I totally agree.
He deserves it.
That's fake news, by the way. That's fake news.
Which is also rubbish.
I'm saying.
I have a question. I have a question. Sami, if we win the UCL, and this question to all of you, if we win the UCL, League Cup, and FA Cup, and lose the league, is that a good season?
That's one of the best seasons we've had in ages. What question?
Ever, not ages.
So Arteta's job is not just revolved around the league.
No, it's about a major. It's a major trophy. It's a major.
But do you think from this point on we have an easier chance of winning the UCL or the Premier League from today?
I'd say the league.
The Premier League, obviously, 100% the league.
I think the UCL, it depends on your run, to be honest, because I feel like in a one-off game, we've actually
there's a chance. There's a chance you're gonna face City, by the way, and there's
a chance that we faced them 5 times. You know that.
Yeah. But why you guys not confident about us? But I think Arteta has shown that he's actually been, obviously this season only, but he's shown that we've been excellent in the UCL. So in a one-off game against Inter Milan or against City,
I think he's good.
Why can't we?
I'll tell you why. Because I think he's good when he faces different opponents, but when he faces an English team, I haven't really seen good performances.
I'm sorry, but tell me, we're not going to allow Saad. We're going to write it down. We're going to move. We're going to write it down. Saad said United are going to finish above City, and
out of 12 remaining games, Saad predicted only 6 wins for City. You understand that would be their worst ever ending to a season.
Yeah, after signing Gay and Semenyo.
Since Pep took over, that would be their worst ever finish to a season. Like, you have to be, you're deluded.
Guys, listen. I didn't fucking stutter when I said them, bro. So let it sit, bro. When you man can come chat to me.
Did I
start when I said them? Bro, no, but did I start when I said it? No, I didn't, bro. So leave it there and then come chat to me at the end of the season, bro.
Okay, fine. Sad.
Please, I want to ask the whole.
Hold on, Sad. I'm gonna give you one. No, I'm gonna let you talk. Sad, I'm gonna give you.
He's not. He's doubling down. 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 He didn't start according to him, but
one chance to take it back and apologize. One chance.
He's not.
You skunked out your damn mind. I wouldn't apologize.
There you go. So I have a question for the panel. Whoever wants to answer first, that's fine. What do you think, guys? What do you guys? So Sad, since you guys all predicted that Arsenal are going to win the league, marginally or by far, like Sad, the delusional. But anyways, if you guys think,
13 points, guys, 13 points.
Calling Sad delusional. Calling anyone delusional is very offensive. Like, Sad just take it, bro. Delusional.
Yeah, but it's within the context of
predicted us to have 0 losses from here to end the season.
No, but
0 losses.
But for you guys, I mean,
0 losses.
Let me just land the question quickly. So you guys predicted that we're going to win even marginally. So I want to understand, what do you guys think that we need to do, tactically speaking, because we cannot sign any more players now, that will change the course of our season to actually win it or keep this lead?
Okay,
let me just go quickly first. I think we'll win the league. Not because of us. I think we'll win the league because City will be shit. Because we can change something tactically, but I don't think it'll happen.
No, but Ash, he's not asking. He's asking you the result. No, hold on, because
I need Ash to break that down.
Ash, he's saying the results you've predicted us to win from now to the end of the season.
Yeah.
Why do you think? What do you think we need to do to win those games that you said we're going to win?
Nothing. Play exactly the same way we've been playing. That's why I predicted us.
How? If we played how we played yesterday, we're not going to get those results that you predicted us.
No, we will because
how?
Wolves away is not as difficult as Brentford. Tottenham away is not as difficult as Brentford. They're not as difficult as Brentford this season, at least. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
that's why I predicted. Wait. This is why I predicted a draw against Chelsea at the Emirates. Because I think we'll play this way and we'll only get a draw. But now let's say what you guys think happens, which is what Sad is hoping will happen, or maybe Souls as well. oh, we're suddenly going to start playing proper attacking football from here to the end of the season.
No,
I will change.
No. I don't think we're doing that. I don't think we're doing that at all.
Okay, fine. But let's assume what sad things will happens.
Yes,
Let's assume we start playing against the rest of the teams the exact same way we've been playing against Sunderland and Leeds from here to the end of the season, for example, right? If that happens, I will change my Chelsea draw to a win. I'll change my Brighton draw to a win. I'll change my Man City loss to a draw. And I'll probably keep West Ham draw because I think they're fighting for staying up. So I think we will get a draw there. But I think the league will be done by then.
I think West Ham.
I don't think that's going to happen though.
I think for West Ham, for both teams, is going to be such a difficult game. Going to the London Stadium for many teams this season is not going to be easy, bro. Because these are like on pure survival mode, man.
Yeah, we are. But Sami, to answer the question.
Yeah, go on.
The second question, I think we need to change a lot. I think that because the issue is, I agree with TK, Ash. I agree with TK, Ash, and you in terms of what will happen from now. We're not with you. I believe we'll drop a lot more points, and I believe that it's going to be tough. But I just believe it's because of different things. I believe it's going to be the manager, and I think these players haven't got it in them. I just think there's not enough quality going forward. Even when we create the chances, even when we're through on goal.
We got the Turkish Haribo.
Yeah. I just think we don't have enough quality in our. I just think we don't have enough quality, Sami, in our attack to do what I think we'll do. But here's what I'll say.
So how are we gonna win then? If
No.
don't have the quality.
Same thing as Ash. I think we've got enough to do what I predicted, but I don't think we've got enough to do what Sad predicted because we haven't got enough quality in our attack.
Okay.
I don't trust Gyökeres. I don't trust Madueke. I don't trust Martinelli, Trossard, Eze, Odegaard, any of them. I don't trust them. The only guy that I trust a little bit, huh? No, he wasn't bad, but he hasn't been what we thought he was going to be this season.
Hold on. I want to get the opinions from everyone. Did anybody yesterday think that Gyökeres played badly?
No.
In the second half. First half, I thought he was good.
In the second half only, correct. But overall, he had an okay game because his first was good.
I don't think he did anything wrong all game.
Yeah, but what did he do right though?
Second half, he didn't do anything at all except that last second where he played that beautiful
he was
pass to
also
Timber.
creating a lot of space.
He was. He's definitely no. We're not gonna get onto him because he had nothing to do with yesterday. There was a lot of shitter players.
I didn't say he did.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But guys, I will just say this: we need to stop praising players for doing an average job.
Minimum, correct.
Never praise a striker for creating space. That's Al-Widad. That's Al-Widad and Raja.
No, let T make his point. Shut up.
Ashraf, didn't you two do the same for Ødegaard when he passed sideways?
I'm not criticizing him, T, but just to clarify, I'm not criticizing him. I'm just saying let's not praise any striker in the world.
But T's right though. But T's right.
You did the same thing with Ødegaard to me. You said, Ødegaard hit before that goal, bro. That was this sideways pass.
Wait. Sorry. I didn't hear you. What did I praise Ødegaard for?
For that sideways pass before the assist.
Yesterday. Do you remember when he made that pass yesterday and you were like, oh, Odegaard's done more than Eze did and
No. I praised him. No, stop. I praised him in that. By the way, we didn't. That was not a goal. We missed that chance. I praised him for that because he pressed the fullback and won the ball from the fullback. He pressed the fullback, won the ball, and then ran in and squared it. He didn't just get the ball in open space and square it. He won the ball back.
Okay.
That's what I praised him for.
And
the first thing I praised him for when I said
Gyökeres made an amazing through ball to Timber, who passed it to Martinelli.
I don't think you heard me. I just said that. I literally said in the second half, outside that through ball, which was an amazing through ball.
You know, I love T will always defend Gyökeres.
No, Souls. This is not even about me defending Gyökeres. This is about Arteta telling us to do something, and then this guy doing the polar opposite yesterday for another player. You know
so I just exposed you now for the Odegaard thing. So take your L. Give me another example where I praise someone for mediocrity.
Whoa! How did you expose me for the Ødegaard thing? That was
because you said, and I'm not saying you're lying because I think you're just mistaken. You said I praised him for giving a sideways pass. No, what I praised him for was pressing and winning the ball back and then running inside and after that he squared the ball.
One time.
TT, so you acknowledge you were wrong. I didn't praise him for a sideway pass. You acknowledge
No. But Ash, no. But Ash, I'm sorry. I don't want to seem like I'm. No. But TT,
you're telling is also the bare minimum, isn't this guy?
Yeah, exactly. That's also
the player that we've had.
Guys. So pressing and winning the ball from a defender, you're saying that's the bare minimum.
No, but he didn't score or do something big, Ash. That's what I mean. He done what he's supposed to do.
Souls. I never praised Odegaard for the game. I said he was garbage in the game. But I'm talking. T picked one phase, right? In that one phase, I praised
phase 6.
Yeah, well, I praised him for the thing he did in that moment, which is pressing, winning the ball, and then squaring the ball and creating that chance. Does he deserve praise for that one thing or not? The same way Gyökeres deserves praise for the through ball. That's it. But I said he had a shit game. The same thing with Gyökeres. Does Gyökeres deserve praise for the through ball to Timber in the second half? Yes. But did he have a shit second half? He did.
Yeah,
that's it.
But what we're saying though counts for you yesterday. So what you're telling to us, you need to look in the mirror and tell yourself first, my friend.
Explain. T, you're saying a lot of fluff. Explain the contradiction. Where did I contradict?
No, I'm not. I said what I said. You said we need to stop praising the bare minimum for these players. And I agree. We shouldn't praise the bare minimum. But
so where have I done that? Where have I praised? No, I just disproved your point. You want me to? How many times do you want me to say it? You said I praised him for a sideway pass. I just proved that you were lying. You're just lying on stream, and I exposed you for the liar that you are. So now what?
Don't call me a liar. Lying is haram, by the way.
But okay, so don't because you.
And all of us have lied before, so we all. I mean, is
no, I don't lie. I'm wrong about opinions, but I don't lie.
You're deluded. I think you're deluded.
Initially, I gave T fraud. Initially, I gave T arrogant. Stop. Initially, I gave
you're a liar, bro.
And I said, initially, I gave T the benefit of the doubt, and I said, I don't think you're lying. I think you were just mistaken. I didn't praise Odegaard for the sideway pass. I praised him because he pressed and won the ball, right? And instead of T saying, damn, okay, fair enough. I thought you were praising him for the side pass. He instead wants to double down and say, you praised him for the sideway pass.
I don't care about Odegaard. Odegaard's shit. I don't care.
Listen.
He was shit. I agree. I want Odegaard to the summer, by the way. I don't want him to stay.
Even if I am mistaken, which is possible, I am human at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
I am not created perfect.
But also,
you want Odegaard sold?
What?
Yes, I do.
No.
Yes, and I want.
I'm talking about Sad. I'm talking about Ash. You want Odegaard sold?
Yeah, 100%. What, bro? I don't. Guys. No, let me explain something. And this is one thing I praise myself for. But I'm not saying others should do this. Everyone supports the club whatever way they want. I have zero emotional attachment to any employee of the club.
But I'm not. No.
By the way, can I just add this?
Sami, saying he shouldn't be
can
sold.
I please finish the sentence, man? We don't have to always cut each other for everything.
Yeah, I know.
The only person I think on this panel. The only other person on this panel that I think is exactly like me, and again, I'm not saying that's correct or wrong. I have learned one lesson over the last 1 year, which is you're allowed to support the club any way you want. Some people support the club and they don't give a shit if we win or not. And I think that's okay, that's fine. Sami and I are the only ones here who have zero emotional attachment to any player or manager or anyone at the club. Wait, let me finish. Because for me, this is how I go with it, yeah? Today you had a good game. Good job, this player. Tomorrow yesterday you had a bad game. You were shit yesterday. That's how I do it. Trossard was shit yesterday. Trossard.
No, you don't. I'm sorry.
Tell me an example when I did. Tell me an example.
I'm gonna tell you the example. I would agree with that if you wasn't the type of person. Oh, you're right. I don't know what's going on.
I was teasing it. Bro, me too in my
No, I was saying I agree with your overall point Ash, that you don't have favorites, which I agree with. But what I do think you as well, when you don't like a player or you don't think a player is good enough, you purposefully not see the good when he plays well. Like when Madueke does
Give me an example.
Give me an example. Yeah. Like when Madueke does a good job, you'll still say, but it's only against this team. Oh, but he was only good in the first half. Oh,
so why did Okay, so why did I say
let
he
me
was
land.
man
No,
of the
no, let me
match
land.
against Forest?
No,
Why
but
did I say that then?
Okay, no.
Since I hate him, why did I say that?
No, I'll tell you why. Because in that game, you praised him, which is fine. I'm not saying you hate him completely. You do give him praise. What I'm saying is this though.
That's it.
You also, what I'm saying is, I don't believe. I've never ever sat here and like had favorites towards any player. So you even say that towards me, rubbish. I don't. For me, maybe the manager.
No,
yes.
I don't.
manager.
I was about to say that. You don't.
You
Scholes
like
doesn't have it
the
for the players.
manager,
I
which is
agree.
worse.
Scholes has it with the manager.
Fair.
He has it
I did. No, it's fine. No, I'll land. For me, maybe the
that was
manager.
my point.
Hold on, maybe the
point, yeah.
maybe the manager. Even though Nasama, I did say that he deserved criticism and he failed. You guys will still.
That doesn't mean that doesn't
I
mean
know.
you don't have an emotional attachment.
Yeah. But I do also sometimes overlook some of the stuff he does. But here's the issue, though. Yeah, the players, though, I think being logical. If you had to say, forget our midfield and defense, because both of us believe all of our midfield and defense should not be sold. I'm assuming our starting midfield and defense, none of them should be sold. Yeah?
I think Odegaard should be. The others no.
No. Okay, fine. But I'm saying out of our 10 and attacking players, the only players I would keep in our whole attacking line would be Madueke, because I think as a backup he's decent. I would keep Odegaard, and I'd probably keep Gyökeres. Everyone else I'd sell.
So you would sell Saka?
No, sorry, and Saka obviously. But I'd sell Martinelli. I'd sell Trossard. I would sell Jesus. I'd sell Havertz for the right price. I think we could get value out of him. I'd sell Jesus.
Wait, did you say you would sell Martinelli and Trossard?
Yes, both of them.
Name
Like
the two. Yeah, perfect. Name the two left wingers you'd buy in the summer. So Rodrigo might be one of them, I think, right?
Leao,
if he's available.
Leao, Rodrigo.
Okay, Leao. No, name two that we would get together. Because we have to get two, right?
Wesley's exposing you here. She's saying you went on Hossam's stream to flaunt his bad stats just last week when he scored a brace. Is that
he scored a brace, and I watched that stream as well. So I've exposed him.
Wait.
When he hates players, you won't ever admit it.
Wait,
you did. I watched the stream.
The stats. Souls, don't lie just for the sake of just you're trying
I'm
to
not
create
lying.
I'm asking you. I didn't watch it, so I'm asking you.
The stats I showed with Gyökeres were a couple of weeks ago when I was exposing how his stats are worse than every striker in the league. I didn't.
But he praised him for that game, right?
I 100%. Bro, not only did I praise, you know how I set the bar so low with Gyökeres? I said, if he scores and we win, and he does nothing else.
He didn't say he scored. He said GA.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I said scores, by the way. I didn't say GA. I said if Gyökeres scores and we win that game and he does nothing else all game, I will say he had a good game.
No, but
how is that me being critical on him, of him? I criticize him when he does bad. That's it.
No, you do. But the point still stands.
Every time someone tries to catch me on something, I can bring evidence.
No, but Ash, you don't understand what we're saying though. I was saying when you believe a player is not good enough, you will overlook his good qualities to prove your point.
I asked you to give me an example, and you haven't done that. You said
Wesley did.
Listen, lads. Listen.
He did it.
I'll be real, yeah. Yeah.
You shut up. Listen, what I'm saying is,
I'll be real, yeah. Get rid of Martinelli and Trossard and bring 100%. Me Rafa Leao and Ben Seghir. Yeah? Listen, let's get
shut up, man.
Let's get it.
What are you on?
Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a wonderful stream, you know.
I'll say this. I will not take a single Moroccan player in our team.
Yeah, and not that. I'm sad. I'm going to take this respectfully, Sad, because I'm Moroccan as well. Don't praise any of the Morocco players. Shut up. Don't bring the names.
That's it. Exactly. I don't know. You have some shame, bro.
After they got embarrassed in the AFCON final in their home ground. Got embarrassed.
By the way, same guy who praised Amrabat, you know what I'm saying? Like he was this amazing midfielder. Remember?
Who?
This guy. Which way?
That way. Yeah, but Saad praised Tonali, bro.
Oh my God, I just remembered how Saad used to speak about Amrabat. Thank you, T. He used to think this guy's a world-class DM. When I told him, by the way, even forget my emotion about what happened last AFCON.
He's shit.
A year ago, I said he's garbage. A year ago, I said this.
Yeah,
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Guys, if we get rid of Martinelli and Trossard, let's be realistic. We are not going to get Leao and Rodrigo. We're going to get. We'll get one exactly. So I don't want us to get rid of both. We get rid of one.
So who do you keep?
I
would keep Martinelli. I would keep Martinelli.
It depends. It depends on who we get. If we get someone like Rodrigo, I'd keep Martinelli. If we get someone like Liao, I'd keep Trossard.
Oh my God! Hold on. Listen, shut your dirty, stinking, ugly mouth.
I'm bigger. I'm Trossard. Yeah, I don't believe Trossard.
Hold on.
Big up,
His
No,
profile is harder to find.
Yaki, come on, man. Let me congratulate.
You know what I mean?
Let me congratulate the
Go
guy.
ahead, Snad.
Listen, congratulations to BBK Sports. Big up to you, Tyrone, bro. Big up Tyrone, bro. Absolute legend, man. Absolute legend. Gifted 5 SARS Football Corner subscriptions, man. Absolute legends.
Guys, if you got a
what is that?
Wesley, where I can see Wesley and Marco became members,
please,
so
thank-
you have BBK
thank
to
him,
thank for
please.
that.
Thank
big up.
BBK because absolute legend, wallahi. BBK, man.
He is.
Big up BBK, and BBK originated from a very famous rap group. So big him up.
Boy better know. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You don't know about that one. You don't know.
I like BBK. I like BBK. I like BBK. Listen, big up BBK in it.
Listen, you know what? Yeah. Hey, Ash is probably listening to us. He's like, "What are these guys talking about?" Listen.
And Saad's thinking about the Peps Peri Peri's gonna order after the stream. Now let me finish the point, please.
Are you crazy? Are you stuck on your damn head? Bro, firstly, my mum's made sauce, so that's what I'm gonna be.
Big up your mum, big her up.
Big up Mumsy. But listen, we're gonna wrap it up, bro.
No, hold on, no, bro. Stop wrapping anything up, bro. We know you're hungry. Chill out,
bro. We need to go, bro.
If he wanted to eat, he would wrap it.
Yeah,
up,
the guy was eating the whole stream, man. What you talking about? He ate his burger, he ate his fries. Saad is digging in his jelly, whatever, man.
Hold on, Saad. I know you want to wrap it. Wait, Saad, I know you want to wrap it up and eat it because that's what you like doing. But let me land.
Why are you stealing TK's joke?
Yeah, I know. T, I stole it, by the way. T, I stole it. I stole it. Hold on.
You know what? This guy is such a fraud, yeah. Because, bro, do you think? Listen, bro? If I'm hungry, do you realize that sometimes I just leave the stream and go and get food quickly, and I'll come back, bro?
No,
we know.
We know that.
For the first time, I see Saad live eating chocolate.
Exactly, which is why we hear the flush after.
Wait,
hold on. Oh my God! Hold on.
Oh, Saad and Ash, you absolute clowns.
Big him up. You know what? Do you know what? Yeah, listen. I want to respond to the super chat. I get slandered a lot, yeah. But one thing I realized though, I have a very small minority of people that rate me highly. They always spend money.
Small and minority. I agree with small and minority.
Hassam, bro, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. On Hassam's stream, there'll be like 100 people slandering me, or one guy will come with like £50 and go, you know what? Big up souls. I'm like, you know what? At least I want to say one thing to the haters, yeah. I want to say one thing to the haters. At least my fans got money.
You know what? This guy's actually
No, but Ali, honestly, I pray on the downfall of Liverpool every week. I will be hate watching all your games, Ali, because we needed you to do us a favor, and you were absolute. You guys bent over with no Vaseline. Bent over. I'm not pausing that shit. You bent over and let them drill you, and now you go and show your game against Sunderland. Wow. Inshallah, you guys lose every game.
You never walk alone hat.
By the way, Allison, bro.
I sang "You Never Walk Alone."
Allison, yeah, so did I. Allison, you've earned an enemy for life, bro. You absolute Brazilian pussy, yeah.
Mr. I hate Allison, bro.
Let me put my hair out and do the little freaking Prince Charming.
No, sorry, sad. I don't want to shout, yeah. Sorry, last thing. I want to respond to Ash's point in the stream, yeah. Ash said, "What left wingers can we get?" I'm gonna name you them right now. And Ash, just let me finish, please.
Two. Name two.
Just hold on.
What these guys are saying, they're absolute disgrace to Morocco.
Okay, wait, hold on. Malik Fofana.
You're just deluded, bro.
Let me land.
He's not a bad player, bro. What the fuck is
but he's not.
Why are we doing?
Wait, guys. Respect the super chat. He asked for his super chat to be read, so I'm gonna read it. Saad and Ash, you absolute clowns. Souls is the goat. There, correct. we read your delusional super chat, Ali.
Thank you.
Hold on. I read it when you first put it up. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, he did.
I don't think you did. I think you just brought it up.
I know. Ash, I did because I said, Sardin Ash, you absolute clowns. Soul is the, and before I could even finish goats, this guy comes out, yeah, and he says, bro, the people love me. So please.
Anyway, can I read my left wingers, please? Ashraf, just let me finish. Mitoma, who I would take.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
As a backup,
Mitoma,
I would. As a backup,
Yeah, of course.
Just let
I
him
don't
name
want
it and
backups,
don't
bro.
rebuttal, guys. Wallah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitoma, Koeman, Said Al Mala, Serge Gnabry.
Koeman.
Wait.
Diop-
Who? Can you
Who's
repeat that
Said
name?
Al Mala, bro? Is
What?
that your neighbor?
Can you repeat that name?
That's your neighbor's kid, bro?
What's that guy's name?
Big up
that
to
you said-
Souls. Big up to Souls.
No, let me
trying
land.
to- Big up to Souls. He's
land.
trying to show his ball knowledge. So what he
Guys,
did is he went and Googled left wingers.
No, let me land. Let me land. Said Al Mala, Serge Gnabry, Diomande.
No, read it properly.
Wait, hold on a minute. Ademola Lookman.
So, can I ask you one thing? Can you close your eyes while naming those players, please?
No,
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
please.
Hold on.
Let him memorize. Let him memorize. Memorize.
Anthony Gordon, Kenan Yildiz, Oyarzabal, Marcus Rashford. If
Scroll down.
Nico Williams. Hold on, I'm reading number 7. Rafael Leao.
Wait, guys! I found it. It's 442.com. It's 442.com. He's reading the list. It's the
Oxenbalesna. I'll show you. No. I'll show you. No. Actually, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Look. This is what I'm reading. Look. This is what I'm reading. Look.
Left wingers and world football.
It was 442
Hey.
and he changed it later.
Listen,
Don't give me
big up Said Al Mala, Souls' neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Guys, big up.
He doesn't even know who that is. Bro.
He's a left winger.
Read the super chats, Sad, you fraud. Read
What
it.
about Bradley Barcola, Kvaratskhelia, and Rafinha?
Anyway,
I'll take all
You're
seven.
not getting any of those.
Guys, that's literally the list here, by the way.
Pick up to Ali A, who says, Saad, go get a haircut before you spark nonsense.
Bro, Ali, what you need to know is Saad is on COVID settings, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's even leaving on his beard, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Guys, from next week onwards,
I listen, man. I'm still good.
You're going to see a different Saad, guys. Guys, from next week onwards, when Ramadan starts, you're going to see Saad look.
And guys, I have some breaking news. I have some breaking news.
Well, it's
for
gonna
the
be
stream.
after iftar, no?
I have some breaking news for the stream. I have some breaking news for the stream. Me, TK, Ash, and Sami are all going to link up with Saad in April for a very special occasion.
Ooh.
Love for the love. Anyway, listen. What are we saying, bro? I big up to everybody. For the super chats, we're actually gonna wrap it up.
And guys, remember, Saad said we're gonna win the league by 13 points, huh?
And United are going to finish above City. And
United are gonna finish above City, by the way.
I'm
Guys,
gonna-
bookmark
I'm
it, bro.
I'm gonna
1 hour 29 minutes.
Also, don't forget, Saad likes Fabio Vieira as well. Don't forget.
And Tonali.
Tonali might be
And
playing for our
Martin.
club, so you need to watch how you speak.
I wouldn't take him.
I would. But anyway, big up to Marco for the super chat. Obviously in this one as well. Big up to Marco again for the super chat. Big up to Play for the absolute legendary one, gifted 5 subs.
How much is it to be a subscriber? And how much is it to have a membership?
Like £5?
I'm not sure. I think it's £5. I'm not sure.
It depends on what you made.
I'll be honest with you,
you pick the price up.
I'd rather buy Amazon Prime. There's no way I'm subbing to Football's Corner over Amazon Prime. Impossible.
And that's why you're scum. Just big up to Ali A for the super chats. And listen, love for the love, man. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we have been the Koora Pod. And we're gonna get out of here, man. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll see you on the next one, people. Laters. Peace.
Cheers, guys.